Hello, it's time to sign up for classes, but how do you read the schedule? This video is going to explain to you how to read our schedule so that you can figure out which classes you want to sign up for. All right, here is our summer schedule. And the first thing that I want to point out is the tabs at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to actually make this full screen so that we can really look at it. The tabs at the bottom are T5, T8, A2, M1, M2, M4, and LH3. And what do those stand for? So term T5 stands for term 5. That's in our traditional program. Term 8 is T8. A2 stands for accelerated 2. That's the second semester of our accelerated program. M1 stands for master's entry to practice, semester 1. M2 stands for Master's to Entry Practice program. That's their semester 2. And then M4 is also the Master's Entry to Practice program, and that's their last semester. LH3 is the third semester of Accelerated, and those are courses just taught in Lake Havasu. So unless you live in Lake Havasu, please don't sign up for those courses. Let's go back to term 5 and look at the different columns to see exactly what we're looking at here. So you'll see this first pink part is lecture classes. Remember that you do have to have a master's degree, preferably a master's in nursing education or in nursing, to teach in our lecture or didactic classes. It helps to have experience already, but certainly if you're new, you can reach out and ask if it's appropriate for you to teach in a didactic class. Right here is the section number. This is actually the course number or catalog number, so NUR 325, and that would be section 1001. This is a 3-credit course, and it's taught dynamically. So that means it's taught over the entire summer session. The summer session is divided up into 2 parts, session A and session B. And if we look at M2, we'll see that here, this class number and section number for NUR 533 is taught just in session A. And then this one is taught in just session B. So maybe you're wondering, how do I figure that out? So we want to go to My ASU. And if you look on My ASU, your homepage of ASU, and scroll down, often under calendar and events, you can click on View Full Calendar. And when you click on that, it should bring you to the full calendar. And as you can see here, for summer 2024, session A is from May 16th through June 26th. And session B is from July 1st through August 9th. So that's how you can figure out whether it's a course for the whole summer dynamically, or if it's session A or session B. So let's go back to our term 5. We've talked about the lecture courses. What about this next set of columns and rows? What are these experiential courses? So these are courses in simulation and lab. And as you can see, again, we have the section number, we have the course number, we have the number of credits. It's dynamic, so it's over the entire summer. And what you look at here is, what day is it given on? So team 1, team 2, team 3, and team 4 are all going to be meeting on Tuesdays. This L stands for lab. So that means that they're in lab or simulation on Tuesdays. Whereas team 5 through 8, they have an L on Thursdays. So that means that you would be teaching on Thursdays if you chose one of these courses. Last but not least, we have our clinical courses, and these are out in the community at our various different clinical sites in the Valley. So again, we have our section number, our catalog number. It tells you how many credits it is and what session it's in. Remember, if it's dynamic, that means it's the entire summer semester. Now you want to look at LC, which stands for learning community. And this is the learning community or team name. So under this one, team 1 is Durant's. And they actually have didactic or lecture classes on Monday and Friday, so they can't have clinical on those days or lab on those days. They have clinical on Thursdays. And this tells you under home where the clinical is going to be. So if you want a clinical near your house, this is what you want to look under as to where the location is. Most importantly, we want you to be looking at the dates. So make sure that all the dates that are listed here are dates that you can be in clinical with your students. HB stands for home base. That means Team 1 Durant, their home base is at Phoenix Children's. They also have a CH, which is a community day. So community health, they'll have on 5/29. And then because Phoenix Children's is just a children's hospital, they have an adult health or AH day at Mayo on these days. So remember, each clinical entry may have more than one site that you have to go to. So look at all the different dates and all the different sites to make sure that those work for you. If you want to sign up for a clinical course, you will need a Castle Branch account and a My Clinical Exchange account. So if you've never taught clinical before, just know that you're going to need to do a background check and a drug screen and sign up for Castle Branch and My Clinical Exchange in order to know, to be able to teach in these courses. I hope that this video was helpful, and good luck signing up for courses.